Good morning, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you the day in the life of a reseller. I have 4 packages to take to the post office, and then we have to come back and post some things online. While we're out, we're gonna go ahead and stop at the Goodwill to see if they have anything new. I cannot, this is so pretty. There's so many good dresses today. We're gonna go through this because we're not gonna get all this. So this is everything we're getting. I'll show y'all a haul when we get home. So I think I'm gonna make this like a week in the life because I haven't really done anything else today other than I dyed my hair and did my nails. I put press-ons on. I might end up measuring some stuff and posting. If I do, I will show y'all. But other than that, I think I'm gonna just do a week in the life. So today we're going to be going on a little thrifting road trip. So we're currently at a Sonic waiting for our food. And when I say we, it's me and my boyfriend. We're going on a little road trip to West Virginia to hit up all the thrift stores along the way. So we're going to hit up a few Goodwills, as well as there's like this other like consignment little thrift store. We got our food. I just wanted to show y'all what I got. I got a little Sonic Toasty. I think it's what it's called, breakfast toaster. And it has bacon, egg, cheese, and just on some toast. But today I'm specifically looking for, I want to try and find a new purse because I just want to change up the one that I already have. I kind of want to find like a see-through long sleeve shirt because I think it'd be so cute under like some graphic t-shirts, and I'm always on the lookout for some pants. As a plus size girly, sometimes it's hard to find, but let's hope we get some luck. I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you at the Goodwill. We finally made it to the first Goodwill and I'm really excited. I will say though, it's Saturday, so it might be kind of packed. I'm so freaking excited to see what they have in here. These are actually really pretty. I kind of like these a lot. I'm gonna hold on to them and see. This is really pretty too. Love that. I love Toy Story, and this is from 96 and it's only $1.99. I'm gonna put it in the car and decide on it. Okay, let's check out the purses. They do have this Dooney and Burke, but it's not really my style. They do have this really cute cheetah one though, but I don't know, I don't think I need it. And now we're in the clothes, and I found this red corduroy vest. I love corduroy so much. This is so pretty. I wish it was my size. Found this vintage like mesh shirt. This is so pretty. I really like this. And I found this Las Vegas little AOP baby tee. I decided not to get these 2 things because I really just don't need them. We found quite a few clothes. I'm going to show y'all what we found. I found this little vintage JCPenney sweater. This little striped vintage shirt. This really cute little velvet top. I found some apple bottom jeans. They're in a size 22. Really cool. Then found another little vintage sweater. I found these green corduroy pants. I'm hoping that they fit me because they're so cute. And then the next little bit my boyfriend found. He found this little Champion hoodie. This Beavers hoodie. This hoodie, Big Ben. don't know. And then lastly, this just little vintage golf sweater. I love the plaid inside. That's really cute. All I'm gonna get is these corduroy pants. I hope they fit, the little mesh top, and then the apple bottom jeans. We're now at the second Goodwill of the day. So there's a lot of people in here, so I haven't really been able to film all that much, but I'll show y'all what I found. Found this little '07 Harley, this Hard Rock Cafe little crew neck sweater, this little Planet Hollywood sweater. This one's probably my favorite. There's so many people in here. I'm just gonna have to show y'all in the car, but look at this cute little kitty. Oh my goodness. So the lighting, the angle is just not it, but we're just working with what we have. Back in the car, I wanted to show y'all what we got. First things first, this little Y2K Jessie and Jane. I don't know why I love this so much. I just love the colors, and I just love like the all over print. And this was $4.39. We ended up getting the Planet Hollywood little crew neck sweater, and it is $4.39. And then we also ended up getting the Hard Rock Cafe sweater. It's a large, and it was $4.39. I love the back especially. That is so cool. We ended up getting the Harley long sleeve tee. These do really good in our booth that we have in an antique mall where we sell like vintage clothing. We picked up this other Harley as well. I think this will do really good. This was also $4.39, and I just loved the tie-up as well as the flowers. I really like this one, and I love when it has a different color stitch. I eat that up. And then some of these tees I don't really know much about, but my boyfriend does the men's side of our business, so he just picks these out. But BB King's little shirt, and it was $3.69. And then this is one of my favorites. It is so cute. It's this little vintage crop top. I love the little butterflies and the florals and like the yellow trim. And this was $3.49. I'm sorry, the lighting is atrocious. We got this biker wear little cutoff vest, and this was $4.29. We got this because one similar has sold for us before. This is another t-shirt. Real Men Wear Cheese. I think my boyfriend said it's Green Bay. I'm not sure, but it's $19.96, which is really cool. And it was only $1.89. I feel like they price men's stuff so much better than they price the women's stuff. And then this camo tee, I think my boyfriend got this for himself. It's single stitch. He's really been into camo recently, and it was $4.29. That's everything that we got from here. I'm sorry I couldn't film much in there, but I love looking in that thrift store. But to be honest, every time I go in there, I want to say this in the nicest way possible, but the people that are always in there, not everybody of course, it seems like they just don't know how to act around people, and it's honestly a really not fun time. But I like the stuff that I find. People just don't really have any social awareness, and then it really starts to drain me. And if you know the public, you know what I'm talking about. And especially, like, I hate to say it, but the older people, they be getting so close to me. It's too much for me as a person that really likes, like, I still love the social, just like back up and just wait. And they would just get right up close to me. It doesn't matter. They won't say excuse me, and it is what it is because we find good stuff. But it really truly drains me when I get out of that specific Goodwill. So now we're hungry. We're gonna go over to Chick-fil-A inside of a mall and sit down and just relax and eat our food, you know, wash our hands and stuff. And then after that, I'll see y'all at the next thrift.
My phone ran out of storage.
We got 2 orders yesterday, so we have to package up 2 orders, and I need to post a lot of this as well as organize all that. This is our little Depop reselling area right here, and it's currently a mess, so I need to organize that. This bucket right here is everything that we have posted on Depop as well as our other selling platforms. So we sell on Depop as well as do markets and antique malls. So I need to organize this and find the 2 items that sold. Excuse my one nail missing. An Affliction shirt sold, and I can't remember. Oh, was that it? Yeah, this one's it right here. So this one sold over on Depop, and then we sold this Adidas belt bag over on Poshmark. And then in approximately 1 second, this will be clean. So this is it all organized. We have men's outerwear here, men's pants, men's shirts, women like sweaters, women skirts, pants, dresses, women's shirts, and then also women's sweaters. And that is it. And now it's going to be so much easier when somebody buys something to grab it out of here. This setup isn't my favorite, but we're moving in like 3 months, so we're just going to work with what we have. But this is the Affliction shirt that sold. Really cute. But I just make sure that I fold it up really good. That way when they get it, it looks pretty. And I love thin shirts like this because the shipping isn't as much. But I just fold it up like this. And then I have this little box of like little thank you cards that I use. That literally just says thank you for your purchase and then to a thrift. I just stick it in the middle right there. And this one, because it's through ground shipping through Depop, we have to use our own poly mailer. Just fold it up. Get all the air out. And then I'll just stick the label on and it's ready to go. For the Adidas belt bag, because it's sold on Poshmark, we're able to use priority mail packaging. I literally just do the exact same thing. I put it in here. I grab a little thank you note and then it's ready to go. And then my boyfriend will take these to the post office on his way to work, which I'm so thankful for because I don't know why I hate going to the post office. Now I have this big bucket of stuff that I need to weigh, measure, and create the listing. I've took photos for about half of this bucket, so now I just need to edit the photos as well as, when I mean edit, I literally just remove the background, and then I just need to measure, create the listing, and then post it. So this is what I mean by editing the photo. I literally just remove the background, and it's just this little vintage sweater. So all I need to do now is just measure, look up a listing that's similar to see pricing, as well as any keywords that I think I should use in my post. And the way that I do that is I just use Google Lens, and I will take the photo and search it to see if anyone else has posted it before. Somebody else has it on Depop. But one thing I hate is you click it and it takes you somewhere completely different, so now I have to go back. This is a similar one but in purple, so let's see. And it's on eBay. They have it for $29, which this one's really pretty too. So that gives me like a rough estimate of, okay, this is what other people are pricing it for, this is what they called it, and it just helps me create my listing a little bit better. I try to include as many photos as I can. I literally do the front, I do what it looks like without like the sleeves in the way, just so people can understand how it fits. I obviously do the tag as well as the size. I do a close-up of the pattern just so it's easier to see. This one doesn't have any flaws, but if it did, I would make sure to photograph it as well as put it in the listing. I also like to include what the sleeve looks like because some people don't like tightness of sleeves. I know for me personally, I get overstimulated. So I do like to include that just so people know this is how it fits, this is what it looks like, so there's no discrepancy. And it has helped us a lot because we really don't have that many returns. And Depop has like an AI generated description, I guess you would call it, but I never really use it because I know how I like to title my descriptions. For something like this, I would literally say vintage precious knits. So I ended up titling it vintage precious knit purple and pink heart pattern large knit sweater. And then I go ahead and I put pit to pit, I put waist, sleeves, length, and then I have the format just in there, so when I measure it, all I have to do is put the numbers in. And then I put measurements are taken with item laying flat. And then at the bottom, I just put my little hashtags. And then I will go through and fill out all the categories and put as much information as possible. Ideally, I would like a bigger table just to measure this better, but I'm just working with what I have. From pit to pit, I literally just measure it. So this one is 21.5. So I'll just put 21.5 inches. And then I'll go ahead and measure the waist because I know a lot of girlies like to see if it cinches or not. And it's 20 inches, so I'll just put 20 inches. The sleeves, This is something that I used to do wrong, and it's kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. I used to do it from the top of the sweater, but then I realized that it's from your armpit down. So I go to the little armpit and all the way down to the sleeve, and that's 18 inches. So I put 18 inches, and then the length is a little bit harder on my table, but it works. So I start all the way from the top shoulder area and then measure all the way down, and it measures 25 inches. And then that's the only thing that I measure. And then I will go ahead and take this little scale and just measure and see. So this is coming up as 12.9, but with packaging and everything, I try to go a little bit over just in case. So the options for Depop is one thing that I don't like. Their shipping goes all the way from 2 pounds to 10 pounds, as well as basically I just wish that you could put the exact amount of how much the package would be. But anyway, I digress. So for this one, it would be under 1 pound, which is medium shipping. And then I'll just go through the category. The brand on here, I don't think they have Precious Knits. No, so you just put other. I put it as a women's sweater. The condition is used excellent because there is no flaws. The color, I put pink multi. And I also did hashtag Valentine's Day because I think this would be very Valentine's-y. And then obviously I put the size, and it was a large. And then the price, low-key, I put it $5 more than what we really want, because a lot of times we send offers or somebody else will send offers, so we go ahead and put it, you know, we put it at $5 more than what we actually want it for. So I'm going to put it for $30. That's really all you have to do, and then I'm just going to hit post. I do like to cross list, but it takes so much time that I'm going to go ahead and post everything and then cross list on other platforms later on. Something that I found, I like to save the draft, because when you go back into it after it's been saved, it gives you more options of categories. Now I could do style, material, and occasion. And for style, I put coquette, cottage, vintage. Material is acrylic. And then occasion, I put winter, special occasion, casual, just to narrow it down in hopes that somebody finds it better. I just hit post listing and it is done. And now it's on our page. We have a bunch of little sweaters right here. Preview the listing. Cute. Now I'm just going to do this with this entire bucket right here. And because I'm not taking any actual photos today, I still wanted to show y'all how I take them. So I don't do anything special. I don't have like a little photo booth room thing, whatever. I don't even know what you call it. I'd literally take this white poster board that you use for like science fairs. I think those like $8 at Walmart. And then I literally just throw it on the floor, throw the item on there. I have my ring light right here, and I'll just take photos with the iPad. And like I said, I just edit them in Photo Room, and that's pretty much it. We've been kind of bad with posting because of the holidays. So much was going on. We had markets and everything. So I'm trying to get as much winter stuff as possible posted on our Depop and everything. That way it has a more chance of selling, because it's starting to get more and more close to spring, and we want to go ahead and get rid of all that inventory. And then later on in the week, we're going to tag some stuff that we want to use for the antique booth. I might actually add that into this video. I'm not sure yet. If I do, you'll see it next. But we literally just tag it, take it to the booth, clean up the booth, and then we have a market February 22nd that we got to get ready for. So really, we're just on the grind. I am finished for the day. So I was able to post 9 items today. The only thing left today that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of cross listing. I'm going to take the post that I posted on Depop and cross list them over on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and maybe Grilled. I don't post everything on Grail. I'm kind of selective on what I post on Grail. That's why I said maybe grilled. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of editing, probably this YouTube video or another YouTube video that I have coming out. And then that's all I'm going to do today, but I will see y'all tomorrow. We're currently on our way to the Antique Mall to put in some new inventory into our booth. It's not too messy. A few little shirts hanging about and hangers. Put that back. Got a tag on the floor. Oh, there's another one. It's all messed up. Was completely filled up with flannels, so a lot sold, so we're gonna have to move some stuff over there. And then here's all our hats. I need something to replace that. I have a High School Musical blanket, I can replace it, but a Cheetah Girls one was there, but it sold. So next time we come back, I'll probably put up the High School Musical one because it kind of looks just completely bare. Now we're on to the new stuff that we have to put in here. This one isn't ours, so we have to give that back to the front. But this is what we're working with. Looks a lot better. Other than that little open spot right there, but I eventually want to take all those throw blankets and hang them up. We just don't really have hangers for that right now. We decided to stop at the Goodwill, but after we do get done thrifting, we are going to do a lot of work as far as posting and getting ready for our market and stuff. If you're a reseller or just an avid thrifter, you know, it feels like every time you leave the house, you're like, oh my gosh, there might be something good at the Goodwill or the thrift store or the Salvation Army or whatever. And you're like, oh my gosh, I have to go look and see. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Kind of like that. It's kind of unique. Kind of reminds me of Bridgerton. My boyfriend comes over here and shows me this. Oh my gosh. And then also he found this Y2K Nike Michael Vick shirt. Okay, but this skirt is everything. I like that. I found this denim tote bag. I might get that for myself. This eats. That is so pretty. This Liz Claiborne bag is really pretty, and I think it might be real leather, but it does have a little bit of peeling right there, so I'm gonna leave it. That's kind of cute too. I like that. I love the color on this one. I might grab this one. It is $4.99, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna add it to the little collection. I found this fake Coach bag though. It's cute, but no. These mini skirts are adorable, but I don't know, they be kind of taxing here, so probably not. These little whimsical shoes are adorable. I'm about to try this denim vest on because that is so cute. I found this rugby Ralph Lauren little tote bag. They have a whole rack of vintage polo jeans, but they're $10 each. Okay, so this is everything we're gonna get. We're gonna get this Linkin Park shirt, the Archaics, this cute little Y2K vintage top is so adorable, and then this NC State sweater. And then my boyfriend's gonna get the Ralph Lauren tote as well as one of the pairs of the polo Ralph Lauren vintage jeans, and these are so fire. We're gonna stop at one more Goodwill and then head home. This bag is so pretty. That is so precious. So I only found 2 skirts, this one skirt as well as this other mini skirt. The lighting is atrocious, but we ended up finding some pants. This pair, this light pink, these DKNY pants, the same brand as the pink pants, and then lastly some Angel pants. These are fire. We made it back home. This is our downstairs area where we keep a lot of our inventory. Please excuse the mess. It is very messy right now, but we're about to bring that bag as well as that tote to post for the rest of the week. But it's currently like 12 a.m. so we're about to head back. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.